in Charlevoix on a cool rainy day is the perfect time to take care of a lingering leaking bowl valve we've had on our VacuFlush Dometic Sealand toilet. It's been about 5 years since we put these in, so they've lasted great. So for this job, first thing you want to do is make sure you get the right seals for the toilet. Dometic has been real good. The parts are readily available, even though this boat's 20 years old. A small Phillips head and a flat blade screwdriver are really the only tools. I got a pair of pliers here just in case, but that should be all we need to get started on this. First task is to remove a Phillips head screw on this lower cover. I've already got it loosened up, and this cover comes off real easy, and that exposes the flange where there's a clamp. You can remove the pedal to kind of get it out of your way. I'm going to try to do it without doing that because the hose clamp is on the other side here. I'll show you that in a second, that you loosen up. Another first step you do is shut off your water coming into the toilet and drain all the water down out of it. Also shut off the vacuum pump so that you don't have a bunch of water running on the floor when you remove the bowl. All right, so we're now loosening. It's a big stainless steel clamp that holds the bowl flange or seal in place, and it's really just that easy. This flange then comes loose, and we're ready to lift the toilet off. This next part is the most exciting part because you're actually pulling the bowl off. I've got an old cleaning towel here that I've got damp, and we're gonna just kind of loosen this. Oh yeah, it's just not even really loose. That's about all there is to it right there. I just discovered there is a hose that lets the fresh water in that I need to remove. So I'm going to stop and do that real quick. This is the hose I'm talking about. I'm not actually going to remove it. I'm just going to set the toilet down to the side and put the new seal on that you're looking at. So we didn't show you removing the gross old seals because I'm sure you had, but you do see where it says this side up. That's what they call the bowl or the ball seal. And then on top of that goes this thicker rubber seal. And this is the bowl seal. You line them up with that tab, make sure they're centered good. And then we set the bowl back down on it and put the clamp back on, which we'll show you, but it's a fairly simple job that a marina would get a fortune to do, easily done yourself.
Now's a good time to take some alcohol wipes and clean off the, what are those called?
These are the bowl seals.
Bowl seals.
We have the water shut off to this whole head area, so we can't use the sink, but these alcohol wipes do a good job. This is like minor details here that you only clean these when you have it apart, and it's.
We also used them to clean off when they took the seals off after you removed the toilet. It's kind of gucky there too, but might as well clean the toilet out before you put it back together.
This does have a front label on it. I don't know if you can see the front. So you want to keep that in mind to tell you which one goes to the front of the toilet. And they go back around that, and that stainless steel clamp will clamp it all down on, and we're almost done. So we're tightening up. Are you taping? Mm-hmm. Tightening up that bowl seal, flathead screwdriver. I like to slide the clamp way around the back of the toilet where you tighten it. That way it won't catch on anyone's pant leg or anything, that skirt or something that, you know, just because they're kind of sharp, those clamps. And tighten it down good. And then we get to the next step. The final step is just putting the kind of the courtesy shield around it, but I'm not going to do that until we turn the water back on and just make sure we don't have any leaks or anything. So we're going to do that quick, and then I'll show you that courtesy cover going back on the base of the toilet. All right, success. We got the water on. There are no leaks. The seal is holding well. So we're just going to put this, what I call courtesy cover on, and it just goes around it real easy, like so. And there's one small Phillips head screw that holds it together. And we were able to do it without removing this. There's a couple screws back here if you want to remove this. But to me, screws that go in and out of plastic, the less you remove them, the better off they are. So tighten this up and hopefully we're good for another 5 years. Hope this helped you guys.